That juice. Yeah. It's funny how quick you move from the bottom to the top. She gave me top, so I moved to the bottom. This world of stardom. Marble floors, panoramic views. The reason why I ain't make it to church is sit in the pews.
Shit, you know me, I still be on my dope boy shit. You know Breeze, you know he on the dope boy shit. Let me sit the bit on the top. Good goddamn King Red. OMG, she gon' fuck for free. What the fuck you mean? 100 G's, blew that in the weed, blew that in my sleep. I got cheese, walking into V, walk around with your bitch on my hip. That's extended clip, make your body flip, make it flip. That like acrobat, make your money back. Niggas talk, got they phone tap. Welcome to the trap. Hey, who got it? I take it. Leave them butt naked, holla cup of naked, tell her come through and come shake it, post it on the ground, get them views up, she get famous, I been paper chasing, but that money get tired of waiting, she just wanna fuck, she hit my line, these bitches crazy, but Scott gets off safety, grabbed off out of you wasted, I'm ballin' no laces, these foreigns I'm racing, tell her pop that pussy, give you more than what you making, tell her I got money, she say her friends on the way, then she don't want no money, tell that hoe that she could stay, then shit, that we fucking then, tell her nigga win, give me head, watching on Netflix, touching on your friend, that did me, hit you what it be, I'm so sucker free, ooh la la, she my French chick, she say ooh wee wee, I'm a legend like I'm Danny Glover, keep a lethal weapon, I ain't stressing, nigga, I'm a blessing, pitch it, I catch it, if you pitch it, I catch it, I can't fuck around with no ratchet, I'm in traffic doing that shit like skirt, hey bro, what's happening, nigga, breathe. No, I'm on my dope boy shit. You know me, so I still be on my dope boy shit. You know Breeze, you know he on the dope boy shit. Let me switch the bit on, I'm talking about good goddamn King Red.
Yo, boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour. Stomping the table all hard and things. Yo, you just heard my man King Red with Slide Talk. Yo, my man just dropped a video. Oh, he posted a video on his Facebook, you know what I'm saying, memory of his man Frank. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Frank, man. Salute. That was his right-hand man, his bro. You know what I'm saying? So we did our respect for him. Speaking of King Red, we're going to go right into it. You know what I'm saying? My man busy out here in these streets, in these podcast streets. You know what I'm saying? My man was just in the A. He did an interview for Industry's Most Wanted. You know what I'm saying? My boy working. 18K on YouTube for the Throw a Rack joint. You know what I mean? So my man's working. Shouts out to King Red, bro. I see you. You know that. You know I see you. Keep your head up. Keep pushing. And everything gonna come to you, bro. You got it. Anyway, this is episode 151 of the Enigma Sept Hour. I really want to hit the applause right now, but I've already hit it like 3 times. It's gonna get redundant. You guys don't want the can. I give you the Nori. Get a Nori claps. How about that? The episode for tonight, I got my man Rashawn Stallworth coming out of the 850, more so on the west side, you know, on the other side of the, what river is that? What separates us? Okeechobee? Not Okeechobee. What river separates? What river? Make time go back. I don't know. Anyway, he on the other end. So he'll be here 5:30 his time at the 30-minute mark. But yeah, my man got some, he got some fire for y'all. And I'm really, matter of fact, you got a piece of the fire. If you remember the Mother Color episode, she had the joint Pot Liquor. I should have played that joint. That's my joint. But he's featured on that track. So if you was vibing the Pop Liquor, you're going to vibe my man Rashawn when he pop up at 30-minute mark. Let me look at myself, see how pretty I look. Yo, I had to find something to use the booze on, so I figure if I talk about how pretty I look, hey, my teeth, them things look kind of pearly, dog. Hold up, yo, them things looking kind of pearly, dog. Yo, I ain't gonna front. So on TikTok, first of all, screw TikTok for trying to block my comments or blocking me from making comments. Talking about multiple violations. It wasn't multiple violations, bro. Yep. They tripping. I used to really troll out here in these streets. I wasn't even trolling. Anyway, they got the filter that clean your teeth up, whiten your teeth. Yeah, I put the filter on my joint. I ain't really need it. I ain't really need it. What? I ain't really need it. Yeah. Let me flex because I'm gonna start losing these fools in like 5 years. Keep waking up. This is gonna come back. Yo, I need to dye my hair too, man. Y'all ain't. Now that I'm 40, about to be 41, like the gray hair junk it's not cute. It's not like I'm young old. Like nah, bro, you over the hill now, so may want to try to preserve. That's what I'm a diet. Yo, I'm gonna come back with not with the Beijing. Don't try me, but I'm gonna come back with the jet black. Y'all gonna be like, hey yo, you look 32. You look younger than your wife, bro. Fee ain't having that. Fee is not gonna allow me to look younger than her. Boom. She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. Now I ain't gonna front. I saw this. I keep wasting time. I need to get to the music news. I do. No, I saw. It was in a post on Facebook. Facebook is a cesspool. Shouts out to my Uncle Ronnie. Facebook is a cesspool, but there was like somebody with a post like, "Yo, like what if your wife keep feeding you because she don't want you to look good because she'll want these other broads to get at you." Like, yo, like what if he like, yo, you don't need to dye your beard, baby. No, of course not. Don't dye your beard. You ain't finna look 32 for these thirsty broads out here to try to get at you. My baby, no, she ain't got nothing to worry about. Even though I don't have my ring on right now. Why? Why don't I have my ring on? I feel naked, first of all. And ain't. Okay. She in the comments. Those in Facebook land, she in the comments. Why don't I have my ring? Where is my ring? Oh, I know where it's at. I'm looking at it. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at it. Oh, I am looking. Oh, I really am looking at it. Whoa, it's right there. I wish I was Magneto right now. I'm like, come here, ring. Just look at it. But if I was you guys don't care, but if I was going to be my X-Man, ain't no single man status. That's gone. Felicia said hashtag single man status. Yo, that used to be the joint. That really was my hashtag. Raven October no. Marco Marty no. Single man, ain't no single man status. That marriage license. We're gonna get to marriage licenses really soon. Unfortunately, we're gonna get into marriage licenses. Anyway, X-Man question. Let me focus. If I was gonna be an X-Man, I would be Wolverine. I would definitely be Wolverine. So, yeah. Sorry, Magneto. You can keep your powers, but I want the claws. I'm Logan, damn it. Anyway, shouts out to my cousin Abe. Yo, Abe, you need to relax. Talking about sleeping on the sofa. I'm not gonna be sleeping on any sofas because it's not. You can still see the imprint See, it doesn't matter. See, ladies, you gotta make sure if a man don't have a ring on, you gotta look real deep. Yep. Those in YouTube land, you should see that imprint. You see that right there? Ain't no getting away from that. So, so you, Abraham, the whole government. And I can't front. It's kind of wild to see my cousin on both sides of my family. We're related on both sides of my family. He's my cousin on my mother's side and my dad's side. Don't judge me, judge my parents and his parents. Anyway, to see his name and my wife's name in the comments is the same last name. Speaking of last name, thank you, JC, for calling me out on the radio yesterday. The Nicholsons. Bro, Septembers. It's the Septembers when I'm on the podcast and on the radio. All right. It's the Septembers. It's Felicia September. It's Mackenzie September. I'm wasting time. What are we? 12 minutes in. Shouts out to King Red. What we got? Speaking of podcasts, man. Shouts out my man Duck 13. Oplex. What up, bro? My man Duck 13 and Oplex started a new broadcast, podcast, webcast. We doing everything. It's everything. With Set the Bar. Set the Bar. They dropping episode 3 this Wednesday. It's Wednesday at 8 p.m. on YouTube. On Facebook, if you follow them on Facebook, I think you can follow Duck at Mo Mackey. It's Momakki. Oplex, just drop me info, bro, so I can tell the people how they can find you. But they can definitely find them on YouTube. Set the Bar podcast. I'm calling it a podcast. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a podcast soon. If it's not, now I know episode 2 they had my man Umbravo on that joint, and they played a few of his joints, including the new freestyle remix of Thot Shit. It will also be played on the Enigma Sept Hour this episode in a few minutes, because clearly I'm not going to talk about the hip-hop news. I'm just going to run my mouth about how I'm not wearing my ring, and it's summertime. Summertime in the LBC. Yo, if you're watching on Facebook, man, feel free to leave comments. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to leave comments. If you're watching on Twitch, yo, you know what? I am all the way tripping. I don't have my overlay on. Sorry, podcast people. You got to hear the tapping and tap. There we go. Okay. Now we look official. Now we can get to the news. Yo, for real though, Kendrick Lamar introduced or made a statement this week indicating that his next album will be his final TDE album. It's looking crazy, bro. It's looking crazy. So we all been in anticipation. We all been waiting in anticipation. Anticipation. I feel like I'm in speech class all over again. I was in speech class from like pre-K to 5th grade. So yeah, and I'm doing podcasts. Anyway, you know what? Raven October can shove this whole podcast in his pine hole. We don't care what you think. You may say I talk too much. I have a whole hour podcast to myself. What you think? Of course I talk too much. You know this. I'm a Nicholson. Anyway, so yeah, man. So Kendrick Lamar indicated that his next album will be his final TDE album. And Twitter went erupt with questions. Will it be his final album? Is he retiring? We doubt it. It's the pglang.com. All this PG Lang stuff is this him introducing a new record label that he's gonna start on his own. Is there a beef between him and Top Dog? Doesn't appear so. Top Dog came out and was like, yo, we did what we set out to do. Congratulations on your new endeavor. And that sounds like some BS. That sounds like some corporate BS. Like, yo, we're not really talking. We had no idea this was happening. But hey, salute, because we want to look like we're being peaceful in public. Yeah, it looks like the emoji with the dog and the fire and everything's fine. And it's really not. Now, is TDE in trouble? Who knows? I mean, that is their, what's the word? Flagship artist. Now SZA seems to be doing fine right now. However, my man, what is it? Isaiah Rashad. I'm getting it together, people. He dropped his album and it got a little buzz, but it definitely wasn't one of the top albums as far as buzz go. You know, it didn't have like a J. Cole or Tyler, the Creator type buzz. So, you know, if they lose Kendrick, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Because Schoolboy Q can only do so much. Okay. Y'all just go ahead and have a whole conversation in the chat room. That's what the chat room is there for. Anyway, so yeah, man, looking crazy. My take on it is, I think it's just evolution. I think Kendrick as an artist may see the writing on the wall and see that being simply an artist isn't gonna cut it going into his 30s or going to his mid 30s. You know, he has a child now, family, buying houses, and he got to expand who he is for the next phase of his life. Do I think this? Now, I did indicate that he was doing the fake retirement thing, facey. I know that more likely he isn't retiring, but I do believe that he's setting up for, again, the next phase of his life, of his career, and he may take the background or the back seat to introduce new artists. I know you have one artist on this joint. I can't think of the artist's name. I apologize for not knowing the artist's name, but I can't. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue too. But anyway, I know he has a new artist that he's trying to push. So my belief is he's gonna drop this next album, and he's just gonna focus on being on the executive tip, and still drop albums every now and then, which would be cool, man. Because I know the expectation for this album is going to be super high, and if you're like me, I'm waiting to be disappointed. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be on the same level as Damn or To Pimp a Butterfly or even what was maybe even Section 80 and what's the joint I actually fell in love with? What the golly? I'm tripping. The one with the what is it? What is like it? Anyway, it's not gonna be on the level of those albums, man. It's gonna be a fall off. But I've been telling you guys for the past year and a half, these class of 09 cats are going to start to fall off. And it's not that they're gonna fall off skill wise. It's just it's time for changing of the guard. It is what it is. So we getting these last hurrahs. J. Cole did his thing with his album. Tyler, the Creator, came back and dropped another incredible album. But these 09 cats about to be out of here. Drake, Wiz, all of them. It's a wrap just because of time. You know what I mean? So, okay, what is Will? Will said, put my whole government. Talk Tyler too much. Shake my head. I can only imagine all the codes he have told you. Okay, so what he's, and then Abe was like, busting out laughing, told y'all all the codes. He told all y'all codes. And then Felicia was like, he only told me like 2. And what was the number that I don't remember? No. Okay, I'm wasting time. What they're alluding to, so me and Raven October, for most of our 20s, like lived with each other. And we just stayed around each other all the time. So because of that, we started picking up these, we started naming these codes because we just had shared experiences. You know how like black people have like certain things we just know. Like when someone tell you something weird, you just make that face. Like it's just stuff we do, So because me and Raven October had so many shared experiences that we just started naming stuff, and used to really tick a lot of people off because they were out the loop. But the thing is, everyone was out the loop. It was just me and him. But so Felicia said it was a number that she doesn't remember, and I'm gonna give you guys the science. Oh, she said hamburger and hot dog. I'm not gonna go into that one. Okay. So the number thing. Me and Raven October. Okay, so go back. If you guys remember the Snickers commercials in the late 90s, early 2000s, when someone would do something dumb, it was like, yo, here's a Snicker. Like you need to eat a Snicker because you're hungry. Hungry? Grab a Snickers. If you remember that commercial, right? So anytime someone did something stupid, at one point we were like, yo, that fool need a Snickers because he being stupid or whatever, right? But people knew the commercial. Saying someone needed Snickers wasn't that clever. So I think at one point we was like, yo, he need a king size Snickers, right? He don't need a Snicker, he need a king size because he just being extra dumb. So one night, I remember we went to the store and I saw a king size Snicker, pause. And I looked at it, pause. And the price was like $1.19, like $1.19. So I was like, yo, instead of saying that food need a Snicker, we're just gonna say $1.19, right? And so anytime someone would say something stupid, we were like $1.19, $1.19, $1.19. And like, so you gotta imagine whoever's around was like, yo, man, what the hell y'all talking about? The hell is a $1.19? Man, I beat y'all ass. What the hell is a $1.19? And we just started laughing because you didn't know, and now you really look like you need a Snickers because now you're getting upset. So I gave it up. There you go. You guys can have it. 119. If I didn't have a guest, that would be the name of the episode, 119. Anyway, yo, let me tell y'all something trippy. Man, I don't even like this artist. I'm not a fan of this artist at all. Maybe a couple songs, but I'm not a fan of this artist. Don't know if I put it on the podcast, but I swear, like the other week, I had a dream about Young Thug. Pause. That was a joke, not pause worthy. Anyway, and I was like basically interviewing him, like it was like a Barbara Walters type interview thing, like cameras and everything. And I was interviewing him, and he was like in this farmland. It was like rows of like corn and some like Nebraska tip. Looking at you, Felicia. And I just remember he had like this a whole bunch of land, like he was on like some country farm or some crap. I don't know. And I was just interviewing him about whatever. But it was kind of weird because I'm not a fan of Young Thug. I would definitely interview Young Thug. If Young Thug wants to be on the podcast, I would not say no. But anybody know I'm not a fan of Young Thug. However, it tripped me out when I saw that apparently for his 30th birthday, it was announced that Young Thug brought 100 acres of land to supposedly build a slime city. I don't know what a slime city is. I don't know what it's going to be about. Hoping or thinking that it'd be something entrepreneurial and maybe even positive for, trying to build a community, a positive type community. However, it really tripped me out that I had a dream about Young Thug and him having like all this land, and then a week later, I hear that he bought 100 acres of land. Just really, really, really bugged out. They just had to put that out there. Anyway, but if he's doing that, salute. Still think he's a horrible artist. However, if he's using his money for good, I ain't mad at that. Matter of fact, I ain't mad at the man being successful. It is what it is. If he did something that people like, it's cool. It's just not for me. So not gonna be a whole hater, but the boy trash. Anyway, let's get to the nitty gritty, man. I try not to. Well, actually, no. Good thing first. Aaliyah is available to us on streaming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 25 years after the debut of her sophomore. I wanted something better to describe it. A sophomore album, 1 in a Million, is now available on your streaming app, so you can play it loud. I would tell Alexa to do it, but I don't want YouTube. Matter of fact, Alexa, play Aaliyah 1 in a Million.
Here's 1 in a Million by Aaliyah on Amazon Music.
Aaliyah, stop. Alexa, stop. I said Aaliyah. I said Aaliyah, stop. Yeah. Anyway, it's available on your streaming apps. But it's not without controversy. Of course, we're coming up to the 20th anniversary of her passing. I think I mentioned there was some word of her being kind of forced, or literally being forced onto that plane. But yeah, so the 25th to be the 20th anniversary of her passing. Unfortunately, unfortunately, more unfortunately than fortunately, her, not even her, I'm not gonna do that. Sexual predator R. Kelly is on trial today, this week, of course, and it was reported that his former tour manager took the stand after trying to plead the fifth, and he stated that that he was the one who helped get Aaliyah a fake ID so she could marry R. Kelly, because she was pregnant, or they thought she was pregnant. And so he told how he knew like a welfare worker who was able to, I guess, get whatever forms they needed so she can get a fake ID to show that she was 18 when she wasn't. She was 15, because of course it was illegal for her to get married at 15. Definitely illegal for her to have sex at 15 to R. Kelly. But yeah, so apparently like R. Kelly was in the middle of a concert, and he told his tour manager like, "Yo, we got to go back to Chicago because shorty pregnant, and we got to get married to protect her or whatever." Now, what's really creepy is, what is it? Demetrius Smith. That's his name. Demetrius Smith, R. Kelly's former tour manager, was on to take the stand Friday to tell jurors about the night the singer learned he had gotten 15-year-old Aaliyah pregnant. Now, I don't know if she lost the baby or they had an abortion. I can't tell you that. And I'm not going to read that quickly into the article trying to find out. But anyway, yeah, man. Yeah, that's what we got. And what's kind of creepy is, I guess, even the timing that her uncle, who was it, Barry Hankerson, who finally came around for her to have her music available on streaming. He was in the mix of all of this. Apparently, after they did get married, the family learned of the marriage, had it annulled, and then had R. Kelly kind of banished from Aaliyah. But Barry's still in the mix, moving forward. And he was the reason, or he was the contact person that hooked Aaliyah up with R. Kelly. Was it innocent? Did he know what R. Kelly was doing? Who knows? But the fact that he's on the outs with the family all this time, like, really looks really suspect, man. So it's kind of a bittersweet taste, kind of like this drink I have. That yes, we do have Aaliyah's music. It is available to us on streaming, but man, to what cost? To what cost, baby girl? It's crazy down here. Wherever you at, hopefully you up above. Just rest in peace. Chill out. You ain't missing nothing. Not missing nothing at all. Okay. Little pause for the calls. Shake it off. R. Kelly's a creep. We know this. We knew that. That's what's crazy. We knew that. We knew that. We knew that. Damn. Yo, keep it moving. Maybe even more salacious than the news I just gave y'all. Apparently, this is crazy. Lil Nas X, in an article, indicated that his dad is expiring, or was an expiring gospel singer. Whoa. Wouldn't have never thought. Now, he didn't name who his dad was. Sort of indicated that his dad was kind of like an aspiring gospel singer. So not sure if, anything came of his dad's career, but I don't know. It makes sense. Does it make sense? I don't know. Is his dad Toe Next? What was a little risque gospel singer? He was doing the most. I wouldn't be surprised if that was his dad. That'd be crazy. It was Toe Next. He was wild. Anyway, but yeah, man. Maybe that's where Lil Nas X gives musical chops. Look, I told y'all before. I was talking about the Lil Baby situation. I like Lil Nas X. Like, his music, it works. I ain't mad. The music is straight. Hey, yo. You gotta relax. No, music is pretty dope for what it is, man. Y'all missing out. Y'all want to be homophobic. I ain't mad at the music. Sounds pretty good to me. So anywho, what we gonna do? That's what I got right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, man, get into this next track, and then when I come back like people on crack. Nah, come back like a back crack. Come back, never slack on the tax. Get an axe with the facts, 100%. Represent. This is it. Anyway. Nas is number 3 on the Billboard charts. Just to let y'all know. Anyway, I'm gonna hit y'all with this Thot Shit remix. My man Umbravo, and then we'll come back and have my man Rashawn Stallworth in the building. So you guys hold tight. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
You right. When I'm in the pussy, I've been making hella promises. Bringing you the sun and the moon and the ovilus. Long ass text. Have you ever been a novelist? Have you thought about it?
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, hands on my knees, hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Hands on my knees, hands on my knees.
If you know.
All right, boom, boom, boom. We back. This is your boy Enigma September. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. I was not trying to pop that thing on YouTube. If y'all want to go to YouTube to see if I was trying to pop that thing, you feel free, but I wasn't. So you're gonna be sorely disappointed. Anyway, I got my man Rashawn Stallworth in the building. What's up, my boy?
Peace to you, Enigma. How you doing, brother?
I am doing great, especially once I remove this. There we go. Remove this overlay.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna grab some headphones real quick so I can hear you better. I'm over here slacking, man.
Oh no, that's on me. I should have told you that. I thought I told you that, man. That's on me. That's on me. See, Enigma Sept not being the greatest executive producer of podcasts, gotta let my guests know what to do. But it's all good. You sound great. You sound coming in great. So
yes, sir.
We just wait on that.
Good.
In the meantime, in between time, out there, if you got yams, that's out to my man Big Ja. Damn. Shit. Anyway, also too, man, if you're on Facebook right now, man, go and hit that share button. If you're on Facebook, hit that share button, hit that like button, of course, leave a comment. And this is the podcast, man. Hit that subscribe button. Just to let y'all know real quick. Anyway, Rashawn, what's up, my boy? How you doing?
What's going on, boss? You doing all right? You living?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Sipping on a little something. Feeling good on this good old August Sunday evening.
Yes, Lord. It is lovely, ain't it? Today's Saturday? Today's Sunday? Today's Sunday.
It's definitely Sunday, my boy. Days just run in when you making dope music, huh?
Man, look, days just be out of there, man. I'll be out here trying to manage. My girl said I need a calendar, you feel me? I told her I got it. It's on my phone. She said, no, you need a physical calendar, goddamn.
Yeah, you got. Well, I'm about to say you can mark that thing up, but I guess I can see that because you be on your phone, y'all kind of apps, it may be a distraction. So when you got a calendar on that wall, you know what I mean? That thing gonna look at you.
Yeah, I gotta set 2 alarms. I gotta set 2 little reminders on there. Like, yeah, you got one in a couple days. All right, brother, your shit today. Tighten up.
Yo, ain't go front. Like it got to 6:30. I was like, shoot. Let me see. But you popped up, and I was like, all right. My man straight.
Me and I told my girl, I was like, yeah, I got a podcast with my boy Enigma on here, man. She said, what time? I said 5:30. And then we fucked around, started watching the movie. We was watching Greenland. You know what I'm saying? That movie about the little comet finna come hit the earth. You know me, that's my thing. I be like, man, how is all gonna end? What is gonna go down? Can your boy get a little fame and fortune for the goddamn sky star falling, man? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Movies like that pique my interest, man. I said, what time is it? She showed me the clock. That bitch said 5:31. I was like, I told you to remind me. I said, you ain't say remind you. I said, yeah. That's why I said 5:30. That's what I told you, so you can remember.
The movies are a trap, bro. The movies are a whole trap.
I was trying to do that thinking that too.
Watch a movie. Like,
You feel me? She said, what you want to watch? I said, I don't know. If I watch it, I know I'm going to be late. I just know. I was like, nah, you know what? I got this. It ain't going to be that much time that I'm past watching this damn movie.
Right.
Halfway through that bit. What time is it? Oh, shit. Let me. Goddamn. Well, have my phone sitting on the charger.
Especially when you with your lady, you can't act like you disinterested. You get mad. Like, you can't go do something now. I was like, yo, ain't like I ain't want to watch it. Just, you know,
right?
I gotta
be. She's supportive, man. She real deal supportive, man. She don't she don't hinder me. She don't mind if I go out to the club just to mingle and and network. She take me to the show, so she be helping me stay on track. But I just knew I was like, man, I don't gotta tell her, man. I know I can do this myself. I gotta be the face of the company. I gotta show I got this.
Right.
I ain't have it. E. I ain't have it, dog. I still.
You good? No, you good.
Yes.
You always
I
good.
appreciate you having me, bro.
No doubt.
Thank you.
And typically,
It's an
I
honor,
can usually go overtime. So no, you straight. Usually, it be the artist sitting there, come rolling their thumbs. I'm gonna hear running my mouth, and then that's when they. So no, you good.
Yes, sir. I already knew you had it under control. I wasn't too worried. I like to make a good impression, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like first thing you gonna think is like, man, this nigga late. The man late over here, dog. And that's what I don't want you to think. You feel me?
No, the best thing, when you don't show, if you ain't show up, then I don't care about target. It's
right.
I'm sitting here 45 minutes in. I'm like, all right, I got
that's what I'm saying. I seen the time. Look, I know it would have looked extra green too. You got the poster up there. You got the face.
You know what I mean?
Like who supposed to be here.
That's what I'm saying.
You know who's supposed to be here. This man ain't here. Everybody watching. Where the dude at up top? Where he posted?
I throw the whole episode away. Like,
the Facebook post.
Right. You know what I'm saying? No, that's when it's like, they're good. But nah, look, 2 minutes, man, you straight, bro. Uh-oh. Facebook hating. We having too much fun. First of all, I'm gonna say this. No man gonna have to come back. Rashawn, can you hear me?
Okay, we back.
There we go.
We back.
Good.
We back. I don't know what happened, but we back now.
Yeah. So, peep game. Let us know.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? What got you into this music, man? Where you got all the soul from, bro?
Man, I had to say my family, bro. They a bunch of comedians and they soulful people too. You know what I'm saying? And I got into music just off of listening to rap. Little Wale's and you know what I'm saying, Coles and the Kendrick, so they were super big. You know what I'm saying? Like super big. They was already pretty big when I started fucking with them. But yeah, man. I was going to church. Choir was always singing. That was probably like my favorite part of the whole thing. So I found out. I felt like incorporating that into my music, that'll let people, you know what I'm saying, feel a little something more. You know what I'm saying? But back when I first wanted to do it, it wasn't a lot that you heard. It wasn't a lot of melodies. A lot of Wale's shit. His shit was, just straight lyricists over some bomb beats. You feel me? So I was like, hey, that part came in tough, and then singing was just me being goofy like my folks. They always doing the you know what I'm saying? They always making fun of my grandma when she would catch the Holy Ghost and shit like that. You feel me? So I just kept it real. Like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Shit, that's just me, man. Personality, I guess.
No, I get that, bro. Because I was, listening to your joint, and especially between like Pot Liquor and the Gold Ringz joint. Like, I can really hear the Kendrick. You know what I mean? And like, Kendrick, despite me being older than he is, like he in my top 5, and I can hear that influence. Also too, like I'm a big Outkast fan, and I definitely either you know what I'm saying, if they're influenced or not, like I can hear that vibe in your joint. So that's what make it. That'll make me.
My pops put me on. My pops put me on Outkast for sure.
Wait, hold up. You gotta relax, bro. Don't tell me your pops. Got me feeling ancient.
Oh man.
He didn't say his big brother. He said his older cousin. My man said, "Yo, my daddy was like."
Word. He man.
No, we love
look,
it though. We love it. We love it.
Yes, sir, man. That was all him, dog. Like I wasn't. Cause truth be told, like I ain't gonna do myself dirty on here. You feel me? But it's a lot of people. You'll be like, yeah, you know them. I'll be like, no.
No,
You feel
I ain't
me?
even mad at that. I ain't even mad at that. No, because that
You know
tripped
what
me
I'm
out.
saying? But Outkast was one of them for sure. You know what I'm saying? Riding around, you know what I'm saying? He'll put on I know you like the thing. Boy, I'm talking about the jams. You feel me?
Right,
Like
right.
he put me onto the classes. So that's how I took it. I was already
Yo,
bumping them.
I met S Marshall over there on the YouTube side. Boy, you feel me? You feel
Yes, sir.
me? No, you know what? Because then had to be a little stalker. You know what I mean? Had to do on the Facebook point.
Word.
I mean, Facebook, that bitch said 96. I was like, yo, see, I was.
You already know that. 9-6, man.
That was whole 10th grade for me. That was
Look,
10th grade.
And sometimes I hate it, bro, because it's like, bro, I don't know how. I'm pretty sure the late 80s leading up into 96 was completely different. But it's like, man, I wish I was born then, bro. I say it all the time. Like, man, I wish I was born at least in 90, at least 85, so I could have seen, you know what I'm saying, 87 or something, so I could have seen it. Because I just feel like that would have been my little, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
my little time there, man.
Yeah, you definitely got that vibe, but you ain't missing nothing, bro. You ain't missing nothing. Matter of fact, it kind of remind me of there was a post on IG. It's one of like the old school MCs, Busy B, and he made some posts about, you know what I'm saying, is it better if people were born like in the 70s or today or something like that? And I was like, it's different, but is it better? Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's just different. You know what I'm saying? So, because it's a lot of things like back in the day, people would have been like, y'all playing that Nintendo and Sega Genesis, that's gonna rot your brain. You know what I'm saying? It's the same people that probably would have told you, yeah, you stay on that computer downloading mixtapes off of that pill. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what I know, man. It's like I realize, like I'll be talking to a lot to like my grandmother for instance, and she'll tell me how things used to be. And I mean, a lot of the times it just dawned on me like, man, I feel like it's minor differences. It's a lot of things to consider, but really it's just everything really the same. It's different ways of discovering it now, but a lot of the events that transpired in the past are transpiring now, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you looking at it, it's like, okay, this happened back then. Oh, this how it was back then. But somebody could argue, oh, well, that still happens. But it's like this now. You know what I'm saying? So it changed, but it's still the same. Like, that old proverb, ain't nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? As long as the sun been here, it's like, hey, it done happened before. It ain't really new. It's just rediscovered, old ruins.
Right. Boy, you weren't born in 96. Boy, you were born in 66. Talking like you been around, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they tell me, man. I'm starting to believe it, man. I'll be feeling old already. Birthday on October 29th, gonna be 25. Boy, feeling like I'm 52.
Yeah.
Feel me? That's what they say on 25. I'm about 52.
What? Hey, bro, I tell you this, man. Don't ever rush it. Enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it and just keep building. Cause trust me, time gonna come. Just keep waking up. It's gonna come. So just enjoy everything you do with it. Now, like I said, I got introduced to you. You know what I'm saying, through Mother Color, aka Raspy Raps. You know what I'm saying. How did you guys connect? You know what I'm saying, and then in turn give us that wonderful, delicious song called Pot Liquor.
Shit, man, it's a wild story. But I first met, I ain't necessarily meet her when you found it. Okay, yes, Lord. But I ain't necessarily like meet her at first. I seen her on stage. It was at the Green Doors. I don't know if you know Ice DJ Cool Ice Water. You know what I'm saying? But he was hosting a lot of the Green Doors out there in Fort Walton Beach. And so, just trying to get started, just trying to get on stage. you know, he would put me on. One day he told me to come through, have mother color on the bill, she performing, and he pulled me to the side. He's like, "Hey man, this is who I want you to work with. I want you to talk to her." I was like, "All right, bet. She hard. She got soul. She know what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? And she's giving off that energy that just make you want to talk to her anyway. You feel me? So I went. You know, by the time the show was over, we exchanged. She was going by Raspy Raps at the time. You know what I'm saying? I think my intentions. She told me that she do like animated videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that'd be cool for one of the songs. I'm gonna get at her. It just never happened. We ended up linking again. You know what I'm saying? And around this time, I was in some little legal trouble. You know what I'm saying? I was finna end up going. You know what I'm saying? Just going to sit down for a little bit. Not no major shit. Just waiting on some court dates. I was finna turn myself in basically off some weed shit. You know what I'm saying? Just little petty shit. But I got a number again. Went to call her, and it said Raspy Raps on it. I was like, "Oh, you the same person." I was like, "Okay, so I definitely got to get up with you now. This is my second time talking to you, and I ain't even know." You know what I'm saying? Now at this time, she mother color. So you know, I get out, and then you know, I hit her up one more time, and she's like, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? You really following through, like, and you know, she ended up inviting me to the little home studio. You feel me? We sat in there, chopped it up. She made some beats. We smoked, chopped it up some more, and by then, you know, after a while, we had pot liquor, man. But it really wasn't like she you know her. She liked to collect. You feel me? So she was really stockpiling some records. You feel me? I just knew we had that amazing record in the cut. You know what I'm saying? So I let she pretty much handled that bit. But that's how it happened, man. You know, coincidence, really. You know what I mean? She just happened. I happened to be there. I was blessed. I was fortunate enough to be in her presence. You know.
No, well, we fortunate enough, you know what I'm saying, because that's a dope joint, and you've been blazing, you know what I'm saying, with, you know what I'm saying, other music or whatever. How long has it been since you started even like really like recording and putting music out and performing and stuff?
I say about 2018, 2019. I had got my first little own studio. I ordered all the stuff. I was in Utah at the time when I ordered all my equipment and stuff, and that was around like 2018. And then since then, put my first project out 2019. You know what I mean? And really, technically, I put my first project out in 2019. It was a mixtape at first, but around that time, I'm still trying to figure out how to get it on Apple Music, Spotify, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't get the info like that, and I hate the internet. I hate Googling. I'd rather ask firsthand, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays, you just sometimes you just ain't got no choice. But I figured it out, and 2019, man, mix and mastered my first project. After that, I was like, man, I do not want to be no engineer. I was like, I just want to be the artist, man.
Yo, shouts out to the engineers, man. Shouts out my boy Outlaw.
Yeah, big shout out, man. Shout out Oblique from the Strangers. Real, my bad. I ain't mean to, but yeah, I gotta get it. That's the man who touched all the music.
Because when you get,
you know, that's Mother Color all day.
Yeah, when you get behind it, start producing and mixing, like you can't even listen to regular music the same. You just start hearing all the mistakes. Right. Like, hold up, they messed up on the backing vocals. That joint, like what y'all doing?
It's time consuming.
Yeah, you gotta check everything, make sure that thing clean, man. Right. Matter of fact, he in the chat room. Shout out my cousin Raven October. He mixed all our stuff back in the day, for better or for worse. He did his thing though. Got out the mud. Anyway, this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna give people a little piece of your music or whatever, so they'll know what we're talking about, and then we're gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? What you got planned moving forward. So first, we're gonna hit y'all with this gold Grillz and pinky rings, and then we'll hit y'all with this wasted. In the meantime, between time, I'm gonna get this ring too. Speaking of rings, so my wife ain't mad at it. So y'all stay tuned. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
Gold in my mouth, so they fucking wanna play it, yeah.
Gold Grillz and pinky rings and shit.
Gold 24s, rolling through the time, sipping on this drink, making holes in the south. I got goals in my mouth, so they fucking with a player. Yeah, they fucking with a player. I got gold 24s, rolling through the time, blowing on this endo, making holes in the south. I got goals in my mouth, so they fucking with a player. Yeah, they fucking with a player.
You are now listening to the new Eastside Ambassador, living life like a matador. I'm dodging the bull. I triumph through my tribulations. Me and Yahweh is cool. Now I try my best not to move unless my papa approves. And I'm just trying to get the cheese and avoid the traps that my enemies set for me. I still can go to the trap cause I get respect from G's who bring torches and pitchforks when it's time for us to vanquish demons. I hang around people heathen. That boy good, you ain't never lie. God made me dip my big toe in hell so I testify. Now every time I use my tongue I communicate with the other side where angels rock gold grills and pinky rings. Still swinging gold 24s,
rolling through the time, sipping on this drink, making holes in the south. I got gold in my mouth, so they fucking with a player. Yeah, they fucking with a player. I got gold 24s, rolling through the time, blowing on this endo, making holes in the south. I got gold in my mouth, so they fucking with a player. Yeah, they fucking with a player.
Tryna ball out all drinks on me. Shawty done went and spilled a drink on me. Now I gotta go back home and change. It's okay, we all gotta change someday. Sipping on that Henny got me tippy. You can stay here, you can ride with me, vibe with me, make up your mind. Waste your drink, but don't waste my time. 45 seconds and I'm leaving. Window tint, turn my whip to a TP. A pimp named Slick back when a nigga speeding. Run, bitch, run, feel the burn. Hands on 10 and 2 when I swerve. Lord, take the wheel, I know you heard me. Gotta tighten up out here the curve. That's what I get for mixing liquors. Sipping on that goose got me loose like one. All up in your butt, it's like I'm trying to strike something. Give me the coochie, give me the loot. I'm a bad boy. You was like I'm ready to pounce like a jaguar. Better roll and smoke some and get back to it. All up in your mouth like an Altoid. Crash no accident. Woke you up, back to damaging. You're back again. Oh. I don't think we finna make it back to this club. We got drink, we got cup, we got green, roll it up. What I've seen ain't enough. If they leave, wake them up, wake them up, wake them up. I'm tryna ball out all drinks on me. Shawty done when they spill a drink on me. Now I gotta go back home and change. It's okay, we all gotta change something. Sipping on that Henny got me tippy.
Oh, I was gonna take that out too.
With me, vibe with me, make up your mind. Waste your drink, but don't waste my time.
Boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. I was vibing. Anyway, this what you just heard was Gold, Grillz, and Pinky Rings, and Wasted by my man Rashawn Stallworth. Now, granted, listen, people out there in Facebook land, YouTube land. If you want to hear the full thing, you can check out the podcast, man. Podcast gonna have that full thing rolling. Podcast listeners, y'all like, yo, we was talking about, we was vibing.
Yes, Lord.
Vibing.
Yes, Lord. You did it. You did it.
Boy, look here. That Wasted though. That
Right.
Wasted,
Right.
bro.
Yeah.
That was I was like, granted, Kendrick got what's the joint? Swimming pools, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't trying to make no comparisons. However,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a different vibe. You came with your own style. But yeah, man,
Yes,
that whole
yes,
singing songy and hitting them high notes, dog.
you know,
it.
see, look, that was,
I
look, you know, everybody got their personality. You feel me? At the party, whoever he was talking to, telling them about the pools and shit, I was somewhere in the other part of the party getting fucked up. You feel me? Like, I was there, but I wasn't there. You feel me? I ain't meet Kendrick at the party. You feel me?
Right.
I just heard it was a nigga that poured a whole bunch of liquor in a swimming pool. I was like, that'll be hard. I bet you'll be wasted in a motherfucker on that.
Right. Jump in. You want to that thing, boy.
You feel me? Look, I got another one. I got another one on the project. It's called I Don't Drink. You know, wasted come right after. You know, I don't drink because when I do get fucked up, it's a whole different me, baby. You know, so you know, I was babysitting too. Shit, I jumped in the pool after he got out. I seen his ass. You feel me? Like, nigga, why you babysitting, nigga? It's a nigga over there filling up the whole pool with liquor, nigga. Go over there, nigga. Man, all right, man, damn.
I guess I'll go through, man. You
feel me? I check it out.
Bet. Matter of fact, yo, let me ask you this. Put you on the spot. All right, so Kendrick had Sherang, you know what I'm saying? Clearly you had a broad, you know what I'm saying, your song or whatever. So what would be that broad's name? That spilled the drink on you.
Boy. Shit, boy.
I'm on the spot.
Man, Sherang, I have to say, oh man, I don't even want to do it because my dog just had a little baby and shit. She living her life. I ain't it's a few of them. I don't want to, but it's her though. I can't lie. I ain't gonna put her last name out. I know it's a million of them out there, but I'm gonna say Marissa.
Marissa. That's
Marissa is definitely my Sherang. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's
a common name.
Shout out to her. She grew me up. I'll say that.
A little sexy name too. You may have to make her a character, dog. You have to make her a character.
One day, I got her on the track. That bit like this remind me back when I was smoking with Marissa. She was doing French, you know what I'm saying? Like she was that though. She was that though. You feel me? Like she was cold. That was my little partner for the time being. You know, we fell off, and that is what it is. But you know, that fought with her still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see Kendrick still fucking with Sherang somehow. My dog got a whole goddamn. You feel me? For real.
You 3 albums deep.
Me a picture of her titties. I almost ran into Corvette. Boy, I'm talking about he got stomped out for that cat. Boy, she had
right.
My dog said he got stomped out. I ain't know. I can't say that.
No, the fact again, it go back to just the age, because there ain't no way when I was that young I would have got some pictures in the phone.
And that's exactly what it was, man.
But
my boy finally found the bitch who finna give it to his ass, and he know it.
Bro, I was sick, man. If I was 16 and had a chick sending me texts like that,
I was. You feel me? I was too deep in the game for no reason.
That's the difference. That's the difference. I be trying to tell people, man. Look here, team practices that went down. The rate is gone down.
Hey, look, don't make me tell it all on you now.
You ain't got it. That FaceTime strong.
Look.
Yeah.
Push up every day. You feel me?
FaceTime strong.
Telling you, boy. And I'm saying,
oh shoot, yo, I couldn't. Yeah, I don't know. That's why God had you born in '96, because I couldn't. I had to be born in 1980. If I was born in '96,
the Lord put me on game for sure. Lord put me on game. He tapped me on my shoulder. Get out of there, boy. Hurry up. Get out of there.
Go get it. All right, yo. All right, we come on down, man. We wilding. I love this though. I love this. We wilding. I don't even know this boy. Ain't supposed to be his daddy. But it's 16-year difference. Scrum, over 16.
Tell you, man.
I remember October 29th, 1996. I know exactly what I was doing then. Yo,
nigga, I was at the dentist that day. I was eating.
A whole book report, boy. What you talking?
Sausages on the side. Man, look. Telling
Yeah.
you, boy.
Man, okay. So speaking of, forget the past. We're gonna go into the
Yes, sir.
future, man.
Yes, sir.
What can the people expect from you? You know what I'm saying, for the rest of 2021, and possibly what can we expect from you from in 2022?
Man, this is me speaking, right? Because you know I'm one of the people that be like, I don't know the future, I don't know what's going, you know what I'm saying. But right now I'm building up records for the new album. It's called Say Hello to the Bad Guy. You know what I'm saying? This sneak peek, you feel me? Y'all getting a title that it might change. You never know, you feel me? But right now it's called Say Hello to the Bad Guy. You know, it's kind of like, it's just me getting, you know, technically going into the past again, but you know, I don't hone my skills a little bit more. So it's just me getting back to that rap style that I like. You know, I experimented with the singing. I'm fond of it, you feel me? But I realized I'm not necessarily a singing artist. I can write a lot of little, you know what I'm saying, tunes, but I definitely want to get back into that, you know what I'm saying, into my little rap form and talking my shit, you feel me, with my little chest out and fit, you know what I'm saying? But that, and right now I'm working on, you know, some websites, you know, I'm still doing some more research on this whole clothing thing. I definitely want to get a little clothing line in there, you know what I'm saying, like whole business, you know. So I'm trying to learn a little bit more before I jump in there, you know, because I want that to come out. If you order something from me, it ain't like you just ordered a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying, with the logo on. You know, I want people to have something special when they're wearing it, because that's how clothes make me feel. You know what I'm saying? They make me feel like a new person. You know what I'm saying? They don't make me, but they add to it. So, you know, the album and the clothing line, you probably might get some singles this year. You never know.
I'm saying there, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna send something my way, you may, don't let the camera get you fooled. You know what I mean?
Of course, brother.
At 4 or 5 inch. You know what I'm saying? You got.
I would see we can find them. I only see.
If I gotta spend a little more
these days,
I'll send it to you. I know that extra cloth. Trust me. I need some. At 3/8,
hey, look, custom made. I got you. Your shit gonna have a custom stitching on there, brother. I got you.
Shit. With that. Shouts out to all the big boys out there. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to the big boy, man. I want to be just like y'all, man. 5'6", 170. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I gotta. Y'all bigger than me. I gotta steal off on you. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't just size you up, because you're gonna look bigger than me when you get the hit knees right here. I'm just out here with my girl, man. I ain't really trying to. She just said you smacked on the booty. I don't even really care if you smack on.
You just gotta move. You gotta move. That's what it is. If you move, we're gonna run out of breath eventually.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna circle around now. You know, I did a little bit. You know, I'm 3-0 in that boxing ring. You feel me? I ain't lost a fight.
You gotta move.
Look, you know,
you don't want to
one time. Get him. Punch him in the kneecap. You know, street fight. I'm throwing bar stools and everything. I'm taking glasses out of other folks' hands. What are you doing? Don't worry about it, man. You see this nigga right here? Back up, man.
Look at this nigga. Leave this nigga out of here.
Man, for real. Anything I can. I ain't going at no point. You gonna have to start me out. But you know, for some reason, as big as dudes be these days, niggas still run like 5-6 deep. So it's like, if I hit one big dude, you know, it's gonna be movies all over again. If somebody got me, a dude punching me in my stomach, I'm just like, man. Right. All because he bumped in the shorty. I ain't even want to come to the club tonight.
Be a dude. You know be a dude 6'3", running the 4'5" on your ass. All right, I gotta wrap it up though, bro. Real quick. Cause we vibing. If you can let people know how they can get in contact with you. I know those on YouTube, y'all can see the screen, but if you can let people in podcast land know how they can get in contact with you, they be ready for this new vibe coming.
Shoot, man. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Instagram is RashawnSomethin. It's RashawnSomethin. RashawnSomethin. Same thing for Twitter. Facebook is just Rashawn Stallworth. You know what I'm saying? And I'll make sure I'm gonna post everything and make sure I can tap in with y'all, collab creatively. Please hit my email, D as in dog, AOP as in OPE 20. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all that. Rashawn Stallworth. You know, rock with me, man. I appreciate y'all taking y'all time out. You know, I can't see nobody else on the screen. I don't know who you know comment, but hey, God bless y'all for tapping in with me, man.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, showing your time, taking the time away from the movie.
Yeah, sure. I appreciate you.
And y'all make sure everybody's out there listening, man. Y'all make sure to get in contact with my boy, stay in contact, follow him on all social medias. You know what I'm saying? Not just vibe to the music, hit that download, hit that like, all
that.
And when you get ready to drop a new joint, man, holler at me, man. We're gonna bring you on back. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you. We're gonna get y'all out y'all face. Next week. I told y'all I don't like telling y'all who the guest is because usually it's bad karma. However, it's gonna be a sexy vibe. How about that? I'll give y'all a sexy vibe.
Yes, sir.
It can be pretty.
Who don't love sexy? Who don't love?
You know what I mean?
Sexy?
You know what I mean? So y'all stay tuned for that. Other than that, appreciate any and everybody listening. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. All that stuff. Anyway, we're gonna get up out your hair. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.